Greetings people, I'm Benedict. Now, there comes a time in everyone's life where they decide to take a risk. For me, that time comes today, as I am reviewing a classic cartoon that is not in the public domain. So with that out of the way, let me introduce two more animation legends, Hugh Harman and Rudolph Ising. They started with Disney before they moved on to Warner Brothers, after which they settled at MGM. And one of their shorts at MGM is, very appropriately, called Two Little Pups. Released in April 1936 as part of Harmonizing's... Harmonizing, that's actually pretty funny. Anyway, released as part of their Happy Harmonies series, this short is cited by some as an example of what Harmonizing were best known for in their MGM days. The short may be somewhat overlooked nowadays, but it was popular enough for its two titular characters to have a small mini-series. Now let's see if this cartoon has any bite in its bark. The short opens on a rather posh garden where we see the cute little puppies. Oh! Whoa, those are some feisty little Fidos. During their little tussle, they hear a noise, which turns out to be a hen coming into the garden looking for corn. Did you not read the sign? Of course, the pups decide to chase their intruder. Now the chase is on, and all three of them immediately start to trash the garden. She's on a roll! After rolling on the melons, the hen then lets a lawnmower loose, causing such chaos that tomatoes fly everywhere and potatoes get perfectly peeled. That was actually quite helpful. Then the mower crashes and the hen is thrown face first into a scarecrow. Ooh, spooky! Maybe I should have saved this review for Halloween. The hen immediately uses her new disguise to her advantage and starts to chase them back, eventually ending up at the pup's doghouse. Auntie Em, it's a ghost! While the pups check on the ghost in the doghouse, a straw hat slips out suspiciously. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting birdseed. But the hat slips off, meaning the chase is back on. The chase leads to a fountain where, with a little assistance, the hen figures out how to fly. Soon the chase comes to a mud puddle where the pups, in their eagerness, get completely covered. Okay, that was actually really cute. After a scene in the laundry basket, the hen is chased again over the ruined garden, where she breaks for the top of the fence. The pups decide that they're done playing fierce, but the hen gets one last jump on them. Well, one last turn always works out well, doesn't it? So that was Two Little Pups, and well, that was a pleasant surprise. I enjoyed that. I am really glad I found this one. Of course, the pups themselves are cute, but the short, besides being cute, is also pretty funny and pretty exciting. The animation is great, the gags work out very well, and there is an energy throughout that keeps this cartoon engaging. Maybe a few scenes could be swapped around, like the scarecrow scene could be closer to the end, but as it stands, it still works out very well. Of course, I am into the cuteness, but even if you're not, I'm sure there is at least one or two moments here you will find memorable. If you want to, I recommend you give this one a chance. Now all that's left is to see if this review will stay up. Thank you for watching. If you like this, be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to, you can check out my original animations, and, well, you know the drill, I'll see you next month. Come on.